5 things we must see in Crystal Palace versus Man United. Listen guys, as much as I don't want Man United to go 4 games without a win, I can't say just win because Crystal Palace have not lost at home in the Premier League in 12 games. They're very hard to beat. It's going to be a really difficult afternoon. I'm going to say just don't lose. Do not lose back-to-back games because it's going to be toxic. It's going to feel like we go back to square one. Just get a respectable point, show some signs of improvement, and then follow that up with a convincing win against West Ham at home next weekend. I think 4 points out of the next 2 games would be fine. If Man United are going to get anything from this game, we have to win the wide battle. It's as simple as that. If you've been watching me for a while, you will know I absolutely love Daniel Munoz, and Tyrick Mitchell on the other side, really good too. I think Ruben Amorim is going to go 2 fullbacks as the wingbacks again, a more defensive approach to be honest, but as long as we can silence Munoz and Mitchell, reduce the input coming from the wide areas, we have a chance. Lenny Yora's probably going to start this one because Harry Maguire's still injured, but he hasn't been too good recently. I think he looks uncomfortable on the right. Getting back on the left side of the defence, he looks a bit better there in my opinion. He looks a bit better. When he gets the ball, he can come inside to the centre of the pitch and get a pass off rather than having to sort of move out wide and pass from there. I want Lenny Yoro back on the left. In recent weeks, Elliot Anderson passed his audition. Carlos Baleba failed it. What is Adam Wharton going to do? Realistically, Man United probably need to be in the Champions League to have any chance of signing Adam Wharton next summer, but Adam Wharton is probably the key for Crystal Palace. Playing against Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro, it's going to be interesting to see how he does against a midfield duo where he really should have the better of, to be honest. With that in mind, we need to see Mason Mount back in the team instead of Joshua Zirkzee. No Zirkzee hate, don't go crying in the comments, but listen, he was good off the bench against Everton. He made a positive impact, but also with that midfield battle in mind, Bruno and Casemiro are going to need all the help they can get. Joshua Zirkzee is very lethargic, very relaxed. Get Mason Mount in the centre of that attack. He can drop into midfield, help with the pressing, but also contributing to Bryan Mbeumo and Ahmad.